So, how's your year this year been so far, Mouse?
My year this year?
Yeah. Well, this past year.
Crazy, like every year.
Are you going to Anime Expo again this year? Are you? I'm assuming you're having a panel with Connor
there.
again.
Yeah, we're doing the panel again. Should be fun. I'm excited. I always love doing the panels.
Yeah.
I just love being in front of a crowd. I think like it's fun to work a crowd. It's fun to kind of interact with a crowd.
You just like contrololling people.
That makes it sound a lot more sinister than how I actually feel.
No,
But also true.
But also true.
I
true,
mean,
though.
I'm only human. I like power, but I don't want to be controlling. That doesn't sound very fun.
You just like having the power
I like having the power
to control
Yeah.
people.
yes, exactly.
To control a crowd.
But I wouldn't use it. But if I did use it, I
That's
would
a
use it
lie.
very respectfully.
That's a lie.
Yeah, we went on 2 whole fucking tours together.
And I was very respectful in my use of power.
Were you?
Very respectful. People said I was too respectful.
Said no one.
Jesus Christ.
Look, it's gonna be fun. All right, the X panel will be fun. I'm sure it'll go great.
I think so. It'll be a great time. We'll have a great time.
Because what did you guys do? Was it last
last
year you guys did the panel together? Or
Hey, we've done a panel every AX. We've done 3 panels now.
Is
This
it just
will
like
be
a
the fourth.
Q&A kind of thing? Or
We normally have a Q&A part of the panel, but we normally have a bit of banter and stuff beforehand and do some kind of fun stuff. So
Yeah, right.
I think all the other panels are available to watch online. I think, right? Am I?
Yeah.
They are. So yeah, if you are interested in seeing it, we'll probably. Are we recording it again? I don't know. I assume so.
Yes.
Okay, we're recording it or streaming it. Maybe I don't know. So it'll be fun.
Yeah. I specifically asked if we could stream it, and
Oh, nice.
we'll see.
All right. Well, that'll be good then. All right,
Sick.
fun. You've also achieved quite a lot in recent times. You did hold the subscriber count record for a little bit of time.
Oh yeah, how do we
did.
fucking gloss over that?
Yeah. On Twitch. Wait,
That's-
what was the total
was that
number
this
you
year
had?
or was that last year?
It was September.
Late last
Okay,
year. yeah.
okay.
But we even had mouse answer.
Yes.
This is like a worthy thing to talk about.
Yeah.
Wait, how many subs did you hit
I
overall?
don't even know I don't know the last final number.
Do you know what it was around?
It was
we
like
can look it up.
around
326,000?
Oh my god! I
God
didn't know
damn.
that much. 313,000.
No.
Yeah, 313,000 it says. On September the 30th.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, it was
crazy.
326. 326.
326, yeah.
Oh my
326.
lord, that's insane.
Far out.
Yeah. That was like a surreal moment in my life.
It did feel like the Avengers watching all the people on Twitch trying to help you get there. Like
Yeah.
every streamer was like, let's do it.
I just couldn't believe what was happening, and I was crying the whole time. I didn't understand why this was happening, but I'm very grateful, and my community is very kind to me, and it was a surreal thing, and I'll remember it forever.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It was really cool to see. I mean, I just remember when you finished doing that subathon. I don't know why. I just always remember you singing, like I think Frank Sinatra, and I was just playing Satisfactory, and I'm just playing this. I'm like building my I'm like refining my aluminium farm while listening to Mouse like cry and sing.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I'm just like,
Oh my
keep
god!
building them.
I ended my stream, and we were supposed to play more Satisfactory, and I had like a mental breakdown on stream, emotional breakdown on stream, and I just started like bawling, and he's like, "You need to calm down."
That makes it sound so much cold.
Yeah.
Than I
I'm
want.
trying to optimize here.
I'm trying to optimize here. Would you mind stop your crying?
There's this manifold right now.
There is
that
a
I'm trying to
manifold.
figure out.
This
And you're
manifold is
crying?
going to fix itself.
There was a nuclear power plant, and I was trying to keep it running. It's a serious endeavor, okay?
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I
that's
couldn't
fucking
help
awesome.
it. I've been live for days. I think I was live for like 40-something days.
Yeah, I was like, you should just take a moment, go and chill out.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
take
totally.
5, like go and breathe.
Yeah.
Because I think people sometimes it's so tough because people get obviously so attached, especially because you've been live for like 30 days or more than that, and nearly I think. And like I think people, they want to help when they hear people crying, or especially on stream and stuff, because they feel so connected.
Yeah.
And so I always feel like, okay, if you're just kind of going through it, you just need to be able to do that alone and not have to show that sometimes to people.
Yeah.
So I think that's why I'm like, all right, you should go and take a moment, compose yourself, come back, because you don't want people to feel like worry
Yeah.
about you, right?
Yeah.
And there's no reason to.
Because what is it like being live for just that many days in a row?
I
Because
think I'm mentally ill.
So true. So I could have told you that actually. You know what?
I just
I
feel
could've said
like
that.
no sane person would want to do that, but it's like I had a great time. It's the most, when I do subathons, it's the most fun I have because I really like being live and I like spending time with chat and I like just sharing my life with people.
yeah,
But you don't have any privacy and you don't have a moment to breathe and you don't, because I don't know how other people do their subathons. There's some people that like pause and they step away from the computer, or they'll take a break for the day, or they'll end and come back the next day. But I go straight through and I stay in front of the computer the whole time. Like, I don't leave. I am here from day one to the end, to the last day. I sleep on camera. I do everything on camera. Like, I do not move from my area. So it's like, I just have no time to myself.
yeah.
And that time, I didn't have any time to like process everything that happened. So I was just like,
Yeah, right.
I think like when my subathon ended, I was like depressed for like 2 weeks.
Oh,
Oh,
I think
I was
think-
really sad.
I think I get that a little bit after cycling too, because I'm like, oh no, I don't have to go live, but like
Yeah.
I'm like so used to going live, so I'm like, all right, this is
just becomes part of your routine.
yeah, you kind of get used to
It's
it.
like
Yeah, it's your
Stockholm syndrome
routine.
for your chat.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
exactly, yeah.
you're like,
You get into it, and then you're
Yeah.
like, oh no, I don't have to go live. Like, I mean, you're kind of like, oh, that's nice, but at the same time, you're like, what now? Like, what
like,
now?
you're like, damn,
Yeah.
it's so quiet.
yeah, yeah.
I can just sit here in silence.
But then I go and like eat some good food, and then I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm so back.
Fair.
yeah, because I
Well, good
was,
for you. I can't necessarily do that.
Well, yeah, you eat
Yeah.
Cheerios. What are you talking about? Why are you lying, huh?
Yeah, but I can't go out to like a restaurant and be like, I'm just living my life. You know?
In future,
get
in
the
future.
perfect Uber Eats. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, you can do Breeds. You can do Breeds.
The perfect DoorDash.
Yeah, because I've always liked the idea of a subathon, but I always think
You should
that
do one.
I
mean,
would go fucking insane.
Yeah, I'm so scared that I would go like 1 or 2 days in, and I'd be like, I just hate everything.
No, because
Yeah.
I remember watching your stream one time, and you were like, all right, guys, I'm going to go for lunch. And you just fucked off for like an hour and a half. And I was like, and it wasn't even like an all-day stream. You were streaming for like 6 hours. And then you're like, all right, see you guys. And you just left for lunch. And I was like, what the heck? You can do that? I don't think you'd struggle. You'd be like, see you guys, I'm going to fuck off.
You
today."
didn't even put like a be right
No,
back
he did,
screen
he
on?
did, he did.
Oh,
I
you
did,
did.
I did.
He's
For an
just like-
hour?
Yeah, he's like, I'm going. He like went out for lunch. He like left his house.
Okay, if there's one thing,
He's like left.
if there's one thing I despise doing on stream, it's
I hate eating on
It's
stream.
eating.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
eating.
yeah.
Because I'm
Same.
like, when you're eating on camera, you're like half. You're not even eating. You're consuming, right?
Yeah, true.
Because I can never feel comfortable just enjoying this food.
True.
But at the same time, I'm like, do I need to be a streamer now, or do I need to be a human being?
You also
eating
feel like
food?
really vulnerable, you know, because
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
it's this weird feeling of like, oh, I'm just sitting here eating a meal, and there's hundreds, if not thousands, of people just watching me do it, and it feels very awkward.
Whenever I get the Uber Eats, I'll like eat half of it before I come back to stream, just because I'm like, I need to feel like I ate it, like
Yeah.
it was me, like I was here.
yeah, kind of. I don't know why eating on stream kind of feels intimate.
Well, because it's like
Yeah.
the one moment in the day where you get to like chill out a bit. You're
Yeah.
like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna focus on shoving
Yeah.
stuff in my mouth.
I'm just eating
Yeah.
this meal, and
I don't know, man.
No, you don't know.
I just eat on stream. I don't care.
Yeah, but I feel like
Yeah,
it's
but
'cause
you're in the
also-
VTuber.
Yeah, you're in
You're
a
a
VTuber.
VTuber.
That
Yeah,
doesn't
that's
count.
You have an inherent advantage where you always look great no matter what
Yeah,
you're doing.
exactly.
Where, meanwhile, me freeze framing, shoving like
Yeah.
Yeah.
this past through my mouth. I'm
all
like-
they see is just your mouth flapping.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's about it.
It's so cute because you just see me going.
Yeah, exactly.
Meanwhile,
That's
mine's
unfair.
just like the fucking old Will Smith AI video. Just like,
Will Smith eating spaghetti.
yeah, Will
Yeah,
Smith
but
eats again.
people like that. People like that. They like things that make you human. That's like, oh, look at this dude. He eats just like me. He's so real for that.
There are a
you
lot of
know?
people who do like eating with other people on camera, which I don't really like doing.
No, I don't like doing
really.
that.
I don't see the plus in it.
No. I don't know. Eating's a me thing.
Yeah,
Even
yeah,
if I'm
yeah.
at a restaurant, it's when I'm with someone, and sometimes the food gets in the way. I'm just like, am I talking now? Are we
No,
socializing?
I like that because then like when I eat, it's like I'm showing like your turn to talk, and then I'll be like, mm-hmm.
Oh.
And then when they start, when I feel like when I've had like a bite, then I feel like it's my time to step up, and I got to join in the conversation and be like, so I can give you the breathe to be like, all right, you could put some food in your mouth.
No,
now.
I get that, but the one thing I hate, especially in America, is that every single time the waiter comes over and it's like, "Are you enjoying your food?" And it just happens to be the one time I'm eating,
mouthful.
I'm shoving half the lasagna into my mouth at once. It's like, oh.
I don't know. For me, if I do have a superpower, it's somehow always starting a conversation at the worst moment when they've got food in their mouth. I swear to God, I just have the most.
So tell me about your
timing.
history.
Yeah, and I feel so bad.
It's like, hold on.
just give me a second.
Yeah, I feel that.
But yeah, I would like to do a subathon sometime. But yeah,
Ooh.
did you ever have a moment, Mouse, which is like you've been live for like 40 plus days, where you just wanted to be like, I could just end it now. I could just stop it right now. Where you just felt you had zero
Like, enough is
streamer social energy left, but you just felt the pressure to need to continue.
Yep. It was the day that my channel got deleted.
What?
My YouTube channel got
Oh
suspended.
yeah.
Oh,
During my
yeah,
subathon.
I remember that.
There was someone trying to like
Yeah, and
take it
I
down
just
maliciously,
felt
right?
like, yeah, I felt like the whole world was crashing down on me, and I was just like, what? I was like, why am I remember I called you crying, Connor. I remember, and I
yeah,
was
I
like,
think so,
I
yeah.
don't know what to do. Everything's going to shit, and I don't know what to do, and I should just end myself with on it.
I was like, nah, it's
and
good.
it was just like,
I was like, that's all good.
nah, it's fine. You'll be fine.
Yeah, because I feel like my first time when I had like YouTube problems, I was freaking out. So I was like, I don't know who to talk to. I don't know. But then I just kind of realized if you make a stink on Twitter, stuff gets fixed.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, I have no doubt in my mind your channel will be back up in like a couple of days.
Yeah.
And it was.
Yep. And it was all fine in the
Because
end.
if you have a
Yeah.
Dick Soto article about it, everyone can have an opinion.
But it happened so fast. It was just like it got hit like, and it was gone the same day. Like they didn't even give me a warning or anything.
Well, yeah,
I was just like, what the fuck?
When people try to take down your channel maliciously, they'll just issue like 3 strikes to just try and destroy you, basically. But normally YouTube will fix it.
Yeah.
It does suck, obviously, but I mean, it does get fixed.
For sure.
Yeah, I mean, that's the issue when the reach gets so wide and you start hitting an audience outside of the bubble that you're kind of like used to as well.
Sure.
Because,
Oh. I know all about that.
yeah, I mean,
It's happened to me multiple times.